Let's take a gander into the flashback and why Brian King is a failed auditor. He calls himself an auditor cop watch. He ain't no damn auditor. We're gonna roll a couple clips into this deal. Check it out.
Here's the true story behind the lies that Brian King has been telling for years about how he is responsible for the Big Nick. Big Nick's responsible for Big Nick, but I'll let him tell you. That way you can dispel the great Brian King lie.
Get him going.
When I first started, and I was new to YouTube, right? Because you know how it goes. Anybody that was born in the 70s, we ain't always the most technological savvy people in the world. So I didn't have a lot of experience on YouTube at all. So whenever somebody would say, hey, I just subbed, I would sub back to them. So
And Brian King said if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have a channel, Nick.
that motherfucker's crazy. All Brian King did for me was made my original banner. That's all he did. Make the Yeti with the abominable snowman. The abominable snowman, that's all he did for me was made my channel.
I know, but he come out and cussed me out now. He don't like me no more.
I tell you who made it possible for me to be where I am. There's two people made it possible for me to be where I am. And I give them their flowers all the time. That was Radical Reactor. Right? Because that's when he was, he was really doing well when I first started.
Heard of Radical Reactor, yeah.
Radical Reactor. That's San Joaquin.
San Joaquin, that guy's a man. He's a legend. San Joaquin.
And that just took off from there. So that's who I get my. Brian King came on. Brian King was a spectator, cool with people that I became cool with, and then he became cool with me, and he offered to make that intro for me. And that's about it, man. I got old text messages from Brian King calling me, crying to me that no matter what he do, he can't get his channel to grow. And I used to counsel him on how trying to get his channel to grow. So okay, it's cool.
Well, I appreciate you for straightening that out because, I thank you for straightening that out for everybody.
Yeah.
And like I said, I appreciate you, dude. I'll definitely, change a few things here. But
There you go. The great Brian King.
Yeah.
Another lie that he comes out and tells people over and over again, trying to, Brian King. Not that you really want to, but hey, you stuck with him if he's with you now. Glad he got rid of me, or I got rid of him, or anyhow. Good riddance, Brian King. Another one of your lies exposed. There, Brian.
Damn. Let's read the comment section here. No injustice. If Brian King thinks his mind that he is the godfather of YouTube and the one in community, but look at his earlier videos of his friends Mouse and now News Out Houston are still on his channel. So Brian King makes money off of pedophiles and rapists, and now he's a master Southside gang worldwide porn bomb gang. Fuck. What do you got hiding in the closet, Brian? Interview with Brian's ex-wife coming soon. Wow. Now, Brian King just goes around where he's trying to be relevant. He goes around trying to get a wrench. That's all he does in the drama community, or the so-called Twoofa movement community. I mean, I remember when I was got to the 1A, when I built my channel from the ground up, my community media news channel. Yeah, built that fucker from the ground up. Had about 40 subs on it. Did a couple videos, and I had two others come on to me. One is gone. I forget what his name was, but he retired. The other one was News Now Ohio. Yeah, Donald Smith. He helped to solidify my channel. He said, bro, you got some good shit. I'll help you get some subs. And I remember people around the community like that. Brian would say it's a bullshit. No, I helped out other subs like James Jacobson, Kim, El Jefe. Fuck yeah, he started growing. So I was saying around El Jefe too. And he said, Brian can say, oh, I didn't have big name honors and a bullshit. I had Furry, Peen, Nasty Nathano, Eric Brand. Shit, I had other people like that. Now, I used to butt heads and clash with California Guardian, but yeah, he's fucking gone. That guy's a nobody. California Guardian was a fucking nobody. Yeah, if he's such a professional, why does he lose his channel? How come he pleaded out to another felony for his so-called sweatshirt attorney. Yeah, Krista Hemme. Oh, another person that put me in the shine, the limelight was Mitchell Crooks, OG Crooks. That guy was OG. Bam. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Brian King ain't nobody. He think he's an auditor. Man, I remember when I started in this community, Brian King had just a little over 3,000. How many's he got now? He don't even have 5,000. I went from 40 to 3,000 in less than 6 months. And bitch ass Brian King was jealous as fuck like that. Then all of a sudden when I was doing good odds, had big name odds, Brian King was cool with me. He said, oh yeah, but now I lose my channel. I don't see nothing but the guy for a fucking year. And he's running that mouth. So I'm like, all right, game on, bitch. Hey, but we got some more. Stick around.
About Monkey. And Brian King coming in there and talking about you ain't no auditor and all this bullshit. Like he's a fucking auditor. He ain't shit. He ain't fucking shit. He's done one fucking audit that I've ever seen. He ain't nothing. He's nobody. He's a goddamn professional fucking beggar is what the fuck he is. I wish he'd come on here. I'd tell him.
Yeah. Remember years ago when Brian King was trying to ask for revenue so he could get a ramp for his mother? He was living a double wide with his mom and shit like that. Shit. He let his mother die. He talked about he needed a couple dollars. Motherfucker could have spent. He could have got a couple $100. Get some neighbors in his neighborhood upstate New York. Get the material. Pay maybe his neighbor like $50 for the labor. And had the parts on it. Probably cost him $300, so like that. Hell, he could have bought steak dinners and grew him out of fucking Outback steak dinners and cheeseburger like that. That would have cost him no $400, maybe at the most. Man, he's talking he needs $1,000 make a wheel champ. He fuck, man. He was more worried about the clicks of beer get on the fucking Cabal network when Black Label Cop Watch was in the scene back in the day. Talking about, yeah, he did one audit. Yeah, and the cop watch he did it was his own fucking neighborhood. Man, I went out and about in different cities and done cop watching. Fuck. Hell, I did a fucking cop watch in Vegas. Shit, yeah, man. Oh, my God.
Anyway, I want to tell you that Brian King is a POS. Brian King won't talk shit to my face, but he'll talk it behind my back. I've got a lot of instances where people show me screenshots of text messages or emails where he's talking shit about me behind my back. He won't say it to my face. He won't do it on a live stream. That's a backstabbing bitch right there.
Yeah. You know, and Brian King, he dogs on Salty when he was known as Blind Justice. He said, "Oh, he was moving on. Well, he did better honestly. You did there, Brian. He went to Morro Bay. He went down the border, but San Diego, he did some decent audits. I saw some of the stuff like that. And Brian King was talking about, oh, fuck, I'm a delusional auditor. Fuck, I done good audits in Cop Watch. Man, I done audits in Cop Watch in Seattle, Federway, Everett, Linwood, Bellevue. Heck yeah. Fucking I've done Cop Watch around here, Lakewood, UP, fucking Burtcrest, fucking Cop Watch in Ruston Way. Shit, I've done live good cop watches. Shit, I remember one. I still remember that cop watch. When I was on the twin coach bus. We were doing the Tractor Straw nighttime tour. Fucking 6 cops there. A lady got arrested. Man, that fucking video. It wasn't a live one, but that video got over 1,000 hits of it. That live cop watch at 32nd Transit Center had over 40 people in there, live in there. Many big names. Otto in there. Pikes in there. Eric Brandt in there. James Jacobs and Kim Morehouse. I'm fucking coming people like, heck yeah, what are we doing? Okay, we're doing a little cowboy. Hell yeah. Yeah, hold them accountable, chairs and berries, yeah. You think Brian King would ever do shit like that? Hell no. All he cares about that blue fucking wrench trying to say relevant, the motherfucker, yeah.